So I have a confession. You know those community property Lime scooters that litter the streets at 2 a.m. in just about every major metropolitan city? Yeah, those. They're kind of, sort of, just a little, ever so slightly, a guilty pleasure of mine. They're deceptively cathartic and equally terrible. They're like the wave runners, but on land. Ever see someone unhappy on a wave runner? Exactly. So when a company asks me, do you want to do a video on an overbuilt scootmobile that goes faster than anyone needs to go on a scooter? Of course, my answer was, don't tempt me with a good time. And they call this scooter the GX3 Off-Road Electric Scooter from GoTrax. However, I call it the G-Wagon of scooters. Now, before you start sucking your teeth, hear me out. The G-Wagon, mainly the G63, is an overbuilt off-road monster that shouldn't be able to do speeds it does. Yet it does, and it's frighteningly thrilling when you push it to its limits and satisfyingly smooth when you drive it sensibly. That's the same energy the GX3 Off-Road Electric Scooter brings to the game. This thing is absolutely overbuilt. It has a dual 1,000 watt motor, putting out a combined nominal 2,000 watts. It has a top speed of 38 miles an hour, which is enough to make you question what's scarier, that it can actually go that fast or that it's perfectly stable while doing it. And don't get me started on the range. It's got a 60-mile range, which means you could probably do a full day of joyriding around the city or the trails if you're feeling adventurous. The wheels? Knobby, tubeless, 11-inch tall, 3 inches wide. They look like something off of a lunar-rover. And the deck? It's a wide rubber platform with serious grip and plenty of space for even the largest feet, which makes it comfortable for longer rides or off-road adventures. And the suspension? A full dual coil setup on the front and back has a surprising amount of adjustments as well. This is no pogo stick. It's designed to actually absorb impact. It's also foldable. A quick pin and latch mechanism lets you collapse it down to a manageable size, even if it does still weigh in around 85 pounds. And yes, that weight is all muscle. It's definitely not a light little e-scooter. But then again, do you really want a light little e-scooter that can go 38 miles an hour? And let me tell you, taking this thing off-road is an experience. It handles way better than any scooter has a right to, with a ground clearance and stability that feels like a mini Baja truck. The GX3's off-road capabilities continually shocked me. You can take it uphill, over curbs, and down trails without losing a beat. It can handle grades as steep as 20%, and the power modes, Eco, Standard, and Turbo, give you control over how wild you want to get. In Turbo mode, it's goofy fast. You'll hit 30 miles an hour without even feeling a wobble. But when you're cruising at lower speeds on rougher trails, the suspension really shines. It absorbs all the bumps, dips, and potholes that come your way, making you feel like a kid on a motorized skateboard with moon tires. And don't worry, it's got the stopping power to match the speed as well. With hydraulic disc brakes, you can brake hard without worrying about losing control. In fact, it's got 2 braking systems, one for the front and one for the rear. So if you need to come to a stop on a downhill, it's more than set up for the task. Just make sure you're ready, because the brakes brake. Wait, that sounded different in my head. But you get the point. I will say, every so often, I do mistake the throttle for the brake. Personally, I would prefer a throttle that was more of a push button versus a squeeze lever, but your miles may vary. The GX3 is like a sensory overload in the best way possible. The dual motor setup, the wide tires, the raised suspension, it's the whole experience of riding something that feels like a tank but moves like a go-kart. This thing lets you go anywhere you want, as fast as you dare. It's insane to think that this is an electric scooter. I've got an e-bike that tops out at 28 miles an hour, and this thing effortlessly tops that by a full 10 miles. And yeah, maybe it's not necessary in the traditional sense, but it's more than worth it for the sensation alone. You feel invincible tearing around the city or trails on this scooter that's built like a truck and moves like a rabbit on adrenaline. If you love pushing the limits of what a scooter can do, the GX3 is exactly what you're looking for. But let's get into the nitty-gritty. The GX3 Off-Road Electric Scooter will set you back about $2,000. Yep, it's a premium price. But then again, you're getting a G-Wagon of scooters, an off-road beast that doesn't just roll over terrain, it conquers it. If you're all about taking things to the extreme, then the GX3 delivers in every way imaginable. But hey, maybe you're not looking to drop $2,000 on a scooter. And trust me, I get that. GoTrax has other killer options though that won't make your wallet cry. Check out the GoTrax G4 coming in at much friendlier $419. It hits 20 miles an hour with a solid 25-mile range, perfect for city commutes or that quick zip around town. Or if you just need something that does the job without all of the frills, there's the GoTrax XR Ultra for $299. It tops out at 15.5 miles per hour with up to 16 miles of range, ideal for those who want practicality without dropping serious cash. So yeah, if the GX3's price tag feels more like a car payment, GoTrax has options that bring quality and performance without forcing you to go full baller mode. Whether you want a little or a lot, they pretty much have a scooter for you.
Oh shit!
So, as we gear up for the holidays, let me make things simple for you. If you've been eyeing this beast of a scooter, the GoTrax GX3, now's the time to act. You see, because with Black Friday around the corner, this thing is $200 off. But on Cyber Monday, it's $500 off. And it's not just the GX3. Every scooter and bike on the GoTrax website is going to be on sale. That's your chance to upgrade your ride and save big. But wait, because I know you're wondering, what was in my ears while I was tearing it up? Those were the AKT1 Blackouts, my go-to wireless in-ear Bluetooth hearing protection. They're like AirPods, but on steroids. Perfect for the range, perfect for the streets, or just jamming out while you're staying aware of your surroundings. And here's the kicker. For the first time ever, they're 20% off at shop.mrcolion.noir.com. So here's the game plan. Hit up GoTrax, grab your scooter or bike while it's on sale, and then head over to shop.mrcolion.noir.com or hit the links in the description section and snag your pair of AKT1 Blackouts. Trust me, this combo is the ultimate way to level up your holidays. Deals like this don't stick around, so don't wait. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned.